Hi guys, Sal Galvin here from Perth, WA. I'm coming to you, as promised, live from Padel Perth in Perth with two of my very, very good friends here. They have done the most, and I've given you guys a bit of an update, like a lead up to this. They've done the most amazing job of bringing this sport, Padel, into Perth. So it's welcome girls. This is Vanessa.
Hello.
And Sylvia, and they're
Hello.
twins, right? They're identical twins, but they're actually they've got their own personalities. These girls, they are gorgeous girls. But what I really wanted to speak to was welcome you girls. Thanks for joining us. But this interview is actually a deep delve into why you guys brought Padel to Perth, because this is the first Padel club in Perth, Western Australia. So there's been 3 over east, and this is the first one in Perth. What I loved about the sport was we came to the opening night the other night. I did a live on Sally Galvin, and was my boys, they could all play it, even like the 5.5-year-old that really can't play tennis very well. And the 14-year-old could too. So we all had a whack, and it was so easy to play, and it was outside too, which I loved about, because I like squash, but sometimes I feel like it smells because you're inside. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, so why did you bring? What was your main motive? Like,
Well, we grew up with playing this amazing sport. We grew up in a tennis club, and then we experienced padel. And since we were 12 years old, we just couldn't stop playing. And when we moved here to Perth, that was 13 years ago for me, we were missing that. And we thought, wow, Perth would be perfect if it had padel, because it's about being social, it's a lot of fun, and it's very easy to play. So yeah, we wanted everyone to experience that.
Vanessa, and you played too. Well, you guys are they're identical twins. So you girls played together and against each other in Spain.
Yeah, we play, at the beginning we were tennis players, but
Yep.
then we moved to padel because it was more fun. And we started to compete there in Spain, and we won 4 times in a row the national championships.
Did you?
Yeah, long time ago though.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And we qualified twice to play the World Cup in Argentina, and that was amazing.
So did you go and play at the World Cup in Argentina?
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Now, I didn't know that. I know these girls quite well, and I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah.
So that's why you guys are so passionate about
Yeah.
your sport, about Padel. It's just such an amazing sport, you guys. You need to come down and have a look at it. Padel Perth. Just Google it. It's on Google. Tell me, though, one of the things that I've spoken with you girls off camera a fair bit about is the beauty that sport does to, build resilience and build families. And, just give us a little bit about that, Vanessa. What your, what on a deeper level within your families and within your communities, what Padel and what's like playing sport and being outdoors did for you guys in your own.
Well, I think it forms your values as a person, to be honest. While growing up, I remember just everyone going and play by teams. For me, that was something very special, like playing in the teamwork and the respect that you have to develop for yourself when you are playing in there, and to the opponents as well. And for me, it's a lot about resilience as well. When you are for me, every match, and especially when you are competing, because we got a lot of background in competition. When you are competing in there, and it's like life, sometimes it's really hard, and then you just keep pushing and trying as hard as you can, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And for me, one of the best teachings is that sometimes when you give it all, you just don't care if you lose, right? So it's about, for me, sports have taught me all that. Yeah.
As long as you do your personal best. My mum used to say that to us.
Totally.
As long as you do your very best, then you're happy, aren't you? Whether you win, lose or draw, as long as you know you've done your own personal best. It's a good life skill, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's taught through sport.
Yeah, totally.
Especially team sports.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's very important, the team sport,
Very good. And Vanessa, I mean, this is Vanessa. I get these two girls muddled up unless they're sitting next to each other.
It's normal.
Yeah, go,
Don't
Sil.
worry.
Give me, like, what has it done for you in connection? Do you know, like, because it's a social thing as well. So you've got your high-end sport, which you girls are very, like, you're elite sports women, but then you've got a social aspect of it as well, haven't you?
Yes, the connection and the social aspect is very important. For me, padel, so there was a time where I felt very lonely I was going through divorce, so I didn't have a lot of friends. And it was when I started to play more in a social environment, and I gained the more amazing friendships through playing this sport. And I know that a lot of people suffer from depression and anxiety, and they feel very lonely. So this is the sport to bring that connection back and to feel alive.
Yeah, that's absolutely, like, that is priceless, isn't it? The connections that you make within sports, and especially one so easy to play as this. You know, like, that's what I loved about it the other night. I had no idea what I was coming in to see. Like, most of us here in Perth don't have any idea about what padel is, but it is a really, really cool sport. And this is the racket, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the racket. So and then it's a little bit shorter than the tennis, so it's very manageable. So it's really, and this is the
tennis ball,
the paddle. It's a similar. It's same but less pressure than a tennis ball.
Tennis ball,
so it's easy to play with that.
Yeah, so it doesn't ping around quite as fast. You have to.
Yeah,
right.
And there is one thing that you don't need to be very fit to play.
Yeah.
And this is a key for people to enjoy.
Yeah.
So you don't require neither technical or physical skills. Yeah, everyone can play. And this is the beauty of this.
That is the beauty of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, padel's brilliant. And then you come down to these beautiful courts here that these girls have been 3 years in the making. Like, 3 years they have been working hard to put this together. And then you come and play, and then they've got the most divine coffee shop. And I just had a great coffee through there, which was absolutely beautiful. And you sit down and just enjoy the whole family experience. It's not for the high and mighty or the super fit or the super confident. You just come and have a crack. And the nice family environment, that's what I love about it. That's why that's what I really feel. Yeah. And it stems from these two gorgeous girls, because honestly they are phenomenal women, and what they're doing here for Perth is they really need to be commended on. Congratulations, you guys.
Thank you, Sally.
And Padel Perth, come down, have a crack and try it out, because it covers everything. It really does. It covers your sport, it covers your physical fitness, and it covers your mental health as well, and your interconnection with people, because that's what really life is all about. Thanks so much, you ladies.
Thank you, Sally, for having us.
Absolute pleasure. All right, guys. Ciao for now. Thanks for watching.
See you soon.
Ciao.
Bye.